this as, I'll save it as branches, other. Then make sure that you save it as a targa. Hit save, and 32 bits. 32 bits because we have an alpha channel. Then you can just minimize or close it. Come back into 3ds Max here and make a plane. Make sure you have one length segment, one width segment, and just make a plane here. I'm going to change it to 2 by 2. Okay. And from there, convert to editable poly. Select this very top edge here and the bottom edge beneath it, then hit connect. Just one segment, then hit OK, dead center. There we go. Extrude that connection. I think it was 2, but I made it 2 by 2. Alright, make these 0. Okay, there we go. You got a pretty nice square there, but you do have overlapping segments, so just delete one of those. Press M to open up your slate material editor. Drag over a standard material, and then drag over the diffuse. Go to standard bitmap, and tree, branches, other. That's my branch there that I just made in Photoshop. Drag this over to the opacity here, and click on your map, your bitmap that you just made. Turn it to an alpha. There we go. Now it looks transparent. Then your material editor, change this to two-sided so that you can see it on both sides of the material. Then drag it over to your planes that you just created. Then click this little checker area with the light bulb in front of it to show it in the viewport. And there we go. You can see your branch there, but you also see, like, looks just like, I don't know, something's been stretched crazy. Then you're going to want to unwrap the UVWs. Open the UV editor. Make sure that you're not in the selection material. Unwrap UVW. Open UV editor. Hit the polygon so you can select that space here. Detach edge verts. Then we're going to relax it. There we go. That looks a lot better here. Trying to see if I can show you guys while I work. But then grab this face here. Put this in the top center corner. You're trying to line these up pretty much right now. Alright, then remove that selection by UV so that you can drag individual edges or grab individual edges. Let's see. Drag that down here. Oh, wrong face. Sorry, just 1 second. I'm trying to see if I can grab these verts and I can move it. There we go. Okay. So we got 2 tree branches. Try and minimize these down just a little bit if you can to make them a little bit larger on this plane here. Try to also line this this branch that we just made here to the center of a corner if you can. I'm doing so, or close to it. It doesn't have to be exact. Then for this face here, we're going to turn this 45 degrees. Then line it up here. So here we have to play with them a little bit. Okay, so that, I guess that face is going to be our, we'll actually have to turn this one a little bit more because you're trying to line them up together in corners. So make this the 45 degree. Degree angle. Click on that here and make this one straight. It all depends on the image that you made. Like I have to do this one 90 degrees. Sometimes you'll do it the other way around. So it takes a little bit of finessing to make it look right. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I can't line that up all the way. Yeah, that's full enough. That's pretty much our 3D branch. That's what it'll look like. If you play around with them a little bit more, you can get them a little bit better looking in Photoshop. I do have some clipping here. Ideally, this is something I've forgotten to do. You want to try and center this as much as possible. Possibly minimize it a little bit more too. Say for instance to like something like this. Something like that would be good, but just to save time, I'll just continue where I'm at now so that you can get a better idea how to do this. Okay, then we're just going to scale this up uniformly. Turn it, and I guess we'll do a 90-degree turn. Bring this up. Okay. Drag it on like right there. And actually make this one my larger. Usually you do this about 4 times around. You have one large and one small. Just show you here. You just do like a 45 degree. Another 45 with the 2 of them selected. Actually, I do a 145 should look a little better. Too. It's going to be a larger tree canopy. I've got some smaller ones that I can put. Got some smaller ones that I can put down beneath closer to the bottom of the tree. Just to add up a little bit of variance. They're the exact same branch, just different sizes. You can also move some as well around the tree in different angles, different rotations. depending upon how you want your tree to look. Let's see here, I need to turn that a little bit more. There we go. So yeah, there we go. It's a tree. Let's render it out so we can get a look at it. It's a low poly tree, of course, but it's not too shabby. If you play around with it a little bit more, you'll get a better looking canopy. Add a little bit of variance to it, and you could get one like, unhide all. You could get one a little bit closer looking to this here. You put a little bit more time into it. This one's just for the tutorial, of course, but oh, and I'd also forgotten one thing too. The tree roots and things like that, pretty much all that you would do is just do extrusions at the bottom, add a turbo smooth, and do a little bit of mesh cleanup, and you should get something looking closer to something like this here. But yeah, the more time you put into it, the better it should look. But this is my tutorial. Thanks for watching.